bad day of fishing beats a good day of anything else.
Hey, what's up everybody? The Fish Tank Guy here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about lighting in your Refugium. Now, when I posted a video a while back showing the final product of my sump connected to my 10-gallon nano reef, a few people had some questions about the lighting that I was using and if it was strong enough for the macroalgae in my Refugium. So at the time, I was using a small light that consisted of 3 white LEDs, and honestly, it was not strong enough to keep my macroalgae growing at a good rate within my Refugium. Now, I found this out by obviously letting the sump and the light run for a few weeks, and then observing the chaeto itself. Now, what I saw at the time was that my ball of chaeto did not really grow at all, and it also started to kind of fall apart. So I would notice strands of the green macroalgae falling off into the sand. It would make its way into the pump, into the display tank, and that was a sign for me that the light was not powerful enough. So I did a little research. I wanted to find a light that would be sufficient, but I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, and this is what I stumbled upon. It is the Sylvania Micro Mini CFL bulb. It is a 60 watt replacement using only 13 watts. It came in a 2-pack. You can probably get this at any big box hardware store. And then you will also need to get a housing for it, right? So you can clip it on underneath your sump and shine it down into your Refugium. So the 2-pack of bulbs was about $7, and I believe the clip and the bulb housing was about $4 or $5. So you're looking at a little over $10, a little less than $15. Now, after running the light on this new light in my Refugium for a few weeks, you're going to see the difference. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut to a clip of my Refugium before. Okay, and here you can see the ball of chaeto. All right, it's unfortunately I don't really give you a good view on top here, but it's basically the size of a baseball, kind of, not even that big, maybe the size of a tennis ball. All right, so now we're going to cut back to today, checking out the Refugium, and I'm going to show you what the chaeto looks like now. Okay, so here's a front view. Can't really see all that well how big it is, but when we look above, yeah, it has essentially almost filled up the entire Refugium, at least in terms of the top of the water. Now, with macroalgae, what you want to do is you want to trim it back so it can continue growing and continue sucking the nutrients out of your water, the nutrients that you want sucked out of your water. And so obviously I have not done that yet, but I have chosen not to do that on purpose because I wanted to show you guys how well this light worked, or is working, I should say. That is full. It's so full to the point where this top part is kind of not really in the water all that well, and that's why it's lighter in color. That's why it is lighter in color. So I'm eventually going to trim that down, but that has worked. That bulb, the Sylvania Micro Mini CFL bulb, has worked really well for me in my Refugium. And if you guys are starting a sump of your own and trying to figure out the lighting that you can use and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I would say it's a good option for you to use as well. So I'll provide a link to it in the video description. And if you guys have any other suggestions for lighting that you use in your sumps at your home, you can definitely put that in the comments section. If you have any opinions about this, I'd love to hear them. And if you have any other questions or anything else that you want to ask me or let me know, go ahead and shoot me a comment down in the comments section. If you have not yet subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you could do so. And once again, I'm the Fish Tank Guy. I'd like to thank you for watching, and until a future Fish Tank Guy video, yeah, did I say that right? Yeah. Until a future Fish Tank Guy video, I will see you guys soon.